much, Erin, and I want to thank you as our Acting Consul General for all the work you're doing and helping us out around the seafood show, getting around the city, and just helping companies out who are here to display their products. Minister Caldwell, Minister Doucette, we probably have a couple of other ministers. I don't know if they've joined us yet or not, but I know that Minister Roach from PEI, Minister Granter from Newfoundland will also be at the show at some point or another. I'm very thrilled to be here again this year on behalf of our government to support Atlantic Canadian companies while they showcase their world-class products at one of the largest seafood expositions. Since 2006, we've been working very hard to generate opportunities that maximize the economic value of the fishery, that will open new international markets in Europe and Asia, while of course ensuring that our fisheries remain sustainable. One of the proudest accomplishments over the past 2 years has been the finalization of the important trade deal with South Korea and the one with the European Union as well. The Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement with the European Union is our country's most ambitious trade deal yet. It will provide Canada with preferential market access to the European Union's 500 million consumers and their 17 trillion in annual economic activity. The EU is the world's largest importer of fish and seafood products and our second largest trade and investment partner. The agreement represents a tremendous opportunity for our fish and seafood producers because it opens the doors to a very lucrative market. Similarly, the Canada-Korea Free Trade Agreement will create important new opportunities for this industry. Korea is the world's 15th largest economy and the 4th largest in Asia. Under the Canada-Korea Free Trade Agreement, all South Korean tariffs on fish and seafood products will be eliminated. You may have seen in the media recently that a cargo flight takes an average of 40,000 kilograms of live lobster from Halifax to Seoul every week. The agreement with Korea is already showing results for our lobster industry, which is, of course, our most lucrative fishery. As you likely know, there also has been rapid export growth to China for seafood products. Last year alone, there was a doubling of our exports to China. In 2014, Canadian exports of fish and seafood totaled almost $5 billion. While Europe and Asian markets have seen significant growth, international trade figures show that 63% of Canadian fish and seafood exports were destined for the United States at a value of $3.1 billion in 2014. I just want to say a few words about aquaculture. Aquaculture is the mainstay of our industry. It's the fastest growing food production sector worldwide, now supplying over 50% of the global demand for fish and seafood. In Canada, this translates into over 14,000 jobs in rural, coastal, and Aboriginal communities. Farming fish and shellfish provides extra economic opportunity and stability in communities that have traditionally relied on forestry, mining, and the wild fishery. Canadian and international markets are increasingly looking to aquaculture to meet growing demands for seafood. And this trend will certainly increase with the trade agreements I've just mentioned. Canada's aquaculture sector is strongly positioned to meet that demand. And of course, that's why we're all here today. By working together, we can help realize the full opportunity of new markets by branding Atlantic Canadian seafood as the world's best. And this Atlantic Canadian Pavilion is one way that we can do that. And it has been made possible through investments by our government through the Atlantic Canada Opportunities Agency, the 4 Atlantic provinces, and the exhibitors. So that being said, I'm sure you're all eager to sample some of the great products that you're going to see here at the show. We have built, in Canada, we have built a reputation for producing the world's best seafood. So I want to wish all the exhibitors the very best for a successful show. Thank you.